Worm, prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
In Sensei's initial rough draft, there was no information indicating Jiren's personality. Since the tough opponents in Dragon Ball Super up until then had been nihilistic cool characters like Hit or Zamasu, we thought it might be the best to make Jiren very talkative, so we came up with the background of him being a hero of justice. Jiren was central to this squadron of heroes. When we suggested that to Toriyama Sensei, he replied that Jiren is a character who doesn't speak. It was then that Toriyama Sensei sent us his backstory, that his parents and martial arts master had been killed. He said that Jiren was this type of character in contrast to Hit or Zamasu. And so the characterization of Jiren that we originally came up with was passed on to Toppo. I'm sorry, Toriyama, but making Jiren a quiet, calm, doesn't say a word type of character really only works if we then get to see his backstory throughout the Tournament of Power. If the story is meant to be both a story of Goku and Jiren, essentially is what is stated here in this article, then sprinkling throughout the story little bits of Jiren's past would have been perfect, starting out with him and his parents being killed by this evildoer, and then say a couple episodes later we see that his master was also killed, and a little bit after that we see that his comrades turned their back to him. And later on the line we can have flashbacks just like the manga did, where it showcased him being a hero, him not wanting to be part of the tournament because he wanted to stay in Universe 11 to protect Universe 11, and then being lured into the tournament by this wish. Things like that throughout the tournament would have added a lot of depth to the character, instead of what we got where we don't have anything. He doesn't say anything until the very end. He's a little bit more talkative and he's got a little bit more of a backstory to him. But again, this only works if he's being developed by his past throughout, so we know exactly why he is so quiet and he is so brooding. But with the version of Jiren, the one that the production team came up with, the one that is about justice and very talkative, would that have been a better route to go on? Well, see for yourself and make up your own mind. Here are some recordings from Jiren's official dub that is for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, the DLC Pack 6 that came out recently, and in this he talks a lot. He talks a lot about justice, and he doesn't sound almost anything like the Jiren that we've seen in the show. So go ahead and check it out.
Don't overdo it. Thanks. Can you stand? Don't take the power of justice lightly. Earth, your home seems quite safe. I sense evil in you. Justice will always prevail. You would dare turn your back on justice. Justice cannot fall to evil.
You conclude for yourself whether the brooding, quiet Jiren versus this talkative Jiren, which one is the best choice for you, which one do you like the most. The split in who Jiren was supposed to be can even be seen in some of the production work that went into the beginning of the Tournament of Power. Right before the tournament started, they had their preliminary match in front of the Xenos, and in all the promotional material there was a slender hooded figure next to Belmont, which we thought was Jiren, and then at the last second it was switched and changed to Toppo. And as stated here, all this characterization that was supposed to be Jiren's went to Toppo instead. When it comes to me, even though I like my brooding characters like Batman and Sasuke, those characters are brooding, but you know the reason why. You've seen their backstory through flashbacks or lived through them, while with Jiren's case we really only have a part of an episode that showcases this backstory. So personally for me, I would have liked this more talkative, more heroic Jiren based on the recordings from the dub that we got in Xenoverse 2. That doesn't sound half bad, and when you play as a character in the game, it's not that bad, honestly. And it makes more sense connecting the two because he is a hero, so he should talk like a hero. Anyway guys, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Which version of Jiren do you like more? Don't forget to drop me a like for the video. It helps out the video immensely, and subscribe for more Dragon Ball content. This is going to be Dragon Ball Black, signing off.